Now, Trump's strategy of maximum pressure on Iran is not only an American problem. It has implications for the world, including some of Washington's allies. India watches the situation closely and is walking a diplomatic tightrope in an attempt to balance its positive relations with the U.S. and Iran. This report tells you more.
Rising tensions around the Strait of Hormuz have India worried, to the point that it opted to improve air surveillance over the Persian Gulf and send the INS Chennai and the INS Sunena to increase the level of protection of Indian vessels transiting through the area. But it is the disruption of the global oil markets and its very own ever-increasing energy requirement that keeps New Delhi on the edge. India is abiding by the anti-Iran U.S. sanctions which forbid anyone to buy Iranian oil and contemporarily do business in the U.S. Indian oil companies have stopped importing Iranian oil. India imported 10% of its oil from Iran, one of its top 3 suppliers, for over a decade. And it had agreed to partially pay for it in rupees, cutting on currency exchange costs and preserving its foreign currency stocks. India's government reassured the country that replacing Iran's oil will not be a logistical problem, but it will increase costs. The recent oil tankers incident stepped up oil prices, and the more unstable the Gulf becomes, the more they are likely to keep rising. The Indian ambassador to the US, Harshvardhan Shringla, made India's position clear. He said, and I quote, "We would not like to see a move towards any escalation in any way in that area for the simple reason that we depend very heavily on stability in that part of the world," unquote. India is also a main actor in the development of the southern Iranian port of Chabahar. It's a gateway to Afghanistan and Central Asia. The main risk for India is on the foreign policy side. The US is a powerful ally and Iran an old friend. Abiding by sanctions that Washington imposed unilaterally and for its own political reasons risks hampering India's reputation of being robustly independent when it comes to foreign policy. And it could complicate the long-standing and positive relations with Iran, a country New Delhi sees as part of its extended neighborhood. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.